become a reality. And with me today is Charles Meyer from Structured 3D Printing. And you've brought something that is allowing us to print icing on a cake, and it looks like a dinosaur.
Exactly. So Structured Printing makes the Discovery Extruder, which is an add-on for your typical desktop 3D printer that lets you print with soft materials. So anything such as cake icing or Nutella. We can also print with ordinary silicones from the hardware store, medical silicone, biomaterials. It can go very far-fetched. Anything that's soft material, basically.
Okay, so what is the big innovation here, though? Because, you know, traditionally it's been hard plastics, and you can do things like this that are kind of rubbery and soft.
Exactly. So the hard plastics are what every 3D printer typically does, and it works a lot like a glue gun, melts the material and deposits it. With our device, we don't use any heat. We use room temperature materials and deposit the material, and it dries at room temperature.
Okay, so you can actually it's sort of like a syringe. You can kind of just sort of squish it in there?
That's correct. And the mechanics never touch the material, so you can switch between something like a silicone or a food, and you don't have to worry about the contamination issue.
Okay, great. So you mentioned sort of medical applications as well.
Yes.
Very different from, let's say, dessert. So how does that work?
Right, so in the medical field, there's a lot of interest in pursuing the research around tissue engineering because it solves a lot of main problems around organ donation or things like that. So being able to print a soft biopolymer material and have drug release or have it replace a potential organ, there's a huge potential. So those are also soft materials, which can be printed in our device, and this then enables undergraduate students to do some of the preliminary research before getting to work on the $300,000 tissue engineering printers.
Because this is obviously a lot cheaper.
Yes.
Okay, great. And is it tasty?
Absolutely.
Okay, that's what we need to find out. So let's just see if we can take a little sample here. Adorable. Really, really great. And this didn't take very long at all. I'm just going to do the honor here. Wonderful. When it comes to the future of 3D printing, this is certainly the icing on the cake. Thank you so much, Joe.
Fantastic. Thank you for having me.
Coming up, I Spy with